If you're jumping into Smite and wondering how to master Ix Chel, here's my guide to help you make her a total menace in the game. Let's focus on strategy, mechanics, and keeping your teammates from screaming at you. Ix Chel is categorized as a ranged mage, and this means one thing: damage. Your role is to punish opponents from a distance and support your team in fights with high burst attacks. Don't play her like a brawler. You'll die quickly. Her passive ability, Rainbow Weaver, is often overlooked. For every ability you land, you build up rainbow stacks which deal bonus damage on your next basic attack. Think of this as free damage. Pro tip: time it to hit fleeing enemies. Her first ability, Gleaming Blast, fires a straight-line shot that deals damage and slows enemies. Here's your bread-and-butter poke tool. Use it to harass your opponents in lane. Missing this is like throwing gold out the window. The second ability, Lunar Invocation, is an AoE damage dealer and also heals inconsistent allies who decide to step into it. Position it smartly in team fights. It's the kind of ability that makes the difference in winning or losing engagements. Now the third ability, Rainbow Crash, is where things get fun. It's a skill shot that explodes into an even bigger AoE. Use it to crush tightly packed enemies or to zone them into spots they'd rather avoid. And her ultimate, Great End, is a wall of chaos. It creates a massive field that damages anyone inside while also healing allies. Let's be real, it's a game changer. Use it on objectives like Fire Giant or in game-deciding team fights. Building the right items makes all the difference. Start with Bancroft's Talon for early sustain and damage. Later, add Spear of Desolation and Rod of Tahuti. Trust me, the spike in your damage will feel bananas. Mana management is a pain point for Ix Chel players. Always grab items like Kronos' Pendant or get mana buffs. Running out of mana mid-team fight is like asking your team to babysit you. Positioning can make or break your gameplay. Always stay behind your frontline tanks or bruisers. Never wander ahead. 1 CC chain and you're sitting on the respawn screen reconsidering your life choices. Timing is critical with Ix Chel. Don't waste her ult just because cooldowns exist. Wait for that perfect time, a team fight or objective push, because a poorly timed ultimate is worse than not using it at all. Practice your aim. Half her kit relies on skill shots to land effectively. If you're bad at them, play against bots. Nobody ever got better by consistently whiffing abilities in PvP. It's practice, practice, practice. At the end of the day, Ix Chel is a high-risk, high-reward mage. Underestimate her mechanics and you're toast. Use her full kit optimally and you'll rack up damage numbers that leave enemies questioning their choices.